morning, Elmar. Good seeing you.
Good morning, Felix. Great to see you.
You are right in time for the Frankfurt Motor Show.
Oh yeah, and we are excited about our press conference already. It will be all about our innovation streams, 3 of them. They are electrification, automated driving and connectivity.
And we can't afford to be late, so we have to hurry up.
Yeah, Felix, I can assure you, with our technologies, we will be perfectly in time.
By the way, no matter what you will be asked and no matter what you will say, don't talk about and
All right.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's really great to see you here. Making mobility a great place to live. That's our slogan. Cars will become our offices and also living rooms, places on wheels. We create these living rooms and spaces, for which 5 elements are key. First, the most talented people. They can put themselves to the test in our Sieg Square here. They turn fiction into science. During the International Motor Show, they will be developing on completely new ideas in collaboration with our Continental engineers and in playful competition. And we can't wait to see the result. Second element, innovation, especially in the 3 most important innovation streams. And these are automation, electrification, and connectivity. Third, our financial strengths. We have confirmed our forecast for 2017, more than 44 billion euros in sales and an adjusted EBIT margin of more than 10.5%. We are continuing to develop, that is profitably and above average. The 4th element, strong partners, especially those in other industries. We share ideas with each other and create together added value. 5th, close coordination between the industry and politics. Global competition is becoming ever more intense. Only by working together across the board will we be able to achieve our ambitious goals. That means 0 accidents, clean air, thanks to low-emission combustion engines and electric mobility. And intelligently connected, comfortable and affordable driving. The acceptance of our technology is what matters here. Fewer accidents and better environmental protection will be only achieved if mobility users take advantage of these modern solutions in their millions. It is not possible to gain acceptance for technology with political means. Purchase incentives are not enough when it comes to electric vehicles, for example. We don't think that state-imposed quotas for the share of electric vehicles in a manufacturer's fleet make sense. Innovations are much more convincing than artificial intervention. We have plenty of innovations to offer. Here are just a few examples. First, assisted and automated driving. The whole company contributes to this technology. Our cameras, radar systems, and our new high-resolution 3D laser. A very innovative system. It detects the vehicle's surroundings during the day and the night. And expected, this system will go into production from 2020. Our electronics, they can analyze and process sensor data. It is and represents the brain of automated and autonomous driving. Our head-up displays support intuitive dialogue between the driver and vehicle. Our efficient engine management systems for really clean drives. Our smart tires with built-in sensors that sense the condition of the road. Our technology for antennas and connectivity. This ensures the data is exchanged quickly, both between vehicles and infrastructure. Our surface materials. The vehicle interior is still a pleasant environment to be in, even with 100 trips a day, like in our robo-taxi. I was just sitting in it. We call it the Continental Urban Mobility Experience, or short, CUBE. A test platform, an excellent test platform. We are using it to test our expertise in connectivity in the vehicle, between vehicles themselves, and with infrastructure such as traffic lights or traffic computers. For that purpose, we are using back-end servers that are connected with other mobility services. Trips requests are sent to the server via an app. The response comes in the form of a clearly structured timetable, so you will arrive on time. This is exactly how we use the CUBE. It makes sure that the first mile of a trip is as easy, comfortable, and safe as the last. To do this, we are continuing to develop the dialogue between humans and the robotaxi. An interior camera keeps passengers safe and can be used in emergencies. Our efficient electric drive will increase mileage and ride comfort in the future. Radar and camera systems, evaluation electronics, driver assistance systems. We are growing fast with solutions for assisted driving and are paving the way for automated driving. Until 2025, we expect a global market for more of 30 billion euros for automated driving. That is double of what we have for 2030. Our share today for assisted driving alone is around 15%, and we therefore see clear potential here. Our digital sales with electronic software and sensors is significantly increasing. The share of these and other digital products is at 60% of our overall business of our 3 automotive divisions. In the next years, it will increase to 70%.
Let me come to the second innovation. Electrification. 3 examples of this. Example 1, our 48-volt People's Hybrid. This is electrifying our customers as we speak, because they are electrifying drives in all vehicle classes. A highly effective contribution to cutting emissions 1 million times over. What's new? The powerful 48-volt drive is now available with a continuously variable transmission, even on the e-bike. 2, our drive for all electric vehicles in all vehicle classes. Our axle drive combines the engine, transmission, and electronics in a single module. A compact 75-kilo power pack with 150 kilowatts. No one else can make it that light. The power of the drive can be increased to 320 kilowatts. This is scheduled to go into production in China in 2019. Third, a full charge that is simple, fast, and safe. Our all-charge system can handle electricity of any strength from any socket. A charging cable is no longer needed in future, but as early as 2025, inductive charging is expected to be possible for 1 in 10 new electric vehicles. The breakthrough for electric mobility is, however, yet to come. For this, the next generation of batteries will be necessary because today's lithium-ion batteries are still too heavy, too big, too weak, and too expensive. All solid-state battery cells charge more quickly and are safer. These are expected to be ready for mass production from 2023. Battery experts expect this to bring about significantly lower costs from the current level of around 200 euros per kilowatt hour to less than 100 euros. This means that an electric vehicle with 75 kilowatt hours would have a range of around 500 kilometers and cost around the same as a diesel vehicle to run. This is decisive in terms of finding more acceptance for this technology amongst purchasers and users. Let me come to the third innovation stream: connectivity. This starts with the intuitive dialogue between humans and machines. I'm now going to show you what will be possible with our technology. These goggles contain a computer which creates a virtual cockpit of the future. The basis for this is this model here. Hello, Stephanie. Stephanie Hoon is one of our innovation managers. She works on instrumentation. She wears these goggles almost every day. She uses them to check the functionality of the cockpits she designs. Important information appears on the windshield, depending on the driving mode. Displays, not side mirrors anymore. Our vehicle is in automated mode. The steering wheel is hidden. It isn't needed at this point. The instrument cluster is hidden too, just like other displays. As if specially summoned, they reappear exactly as when they are required. The driving situation and driver dictate what the cockpit is to do. Intelligent interfaces adapt and make this possible. You can look forward to a customized, holistically connected cockpit. Many thanks, Stephanie, for your demonstration. Intuitive, intelligent, interactive. We make driving safer, easier, and more cost-effective. Our robotaxi will one day be part of a vehicle fleet in cities. This transport system will be connected with others, such as buses and trains. Continental offers this range of connectivity solutions and the associated mobility services. The result? Fewer vehicles on our roads, clean air, and a more efficient public transport. Services open up more clear potential for growth for us. Continental is both a technology company and a mobility service provider. We create solutions that achieve acceptance among end users and help them to arrive at their destinations efficiently, comfortably, cost-effectively, and on time. Experience the future here at our plaza, virtually in the B concept car, which is kitted out with a range of technology developed by us for the urban mobility of tomorrow. By the way, these future forms of mobility will still need to maintain good grip. And the best solution for wintry roads is our premium tire, Winter Contact TS 860. We are presenting our new high-performance version of this here at the International Motor Show. And this is what got me here too, on time and safely to the end of my talk. I'd now like to hand over to our Head of Communications and Presenter, Felix Gress. We are looking forward to hearing your questions. It's best if you just get started.
Hallo.
Good morning, Felix. Good morning, Elmar. Thank you all. Good morning. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we will call you one after another. So, any questions?
Nicht alle auf einmal.
Not everybody at the same time.
Then you start. Thank you. Guten Morgen.
Could you take the micro, please?
Ja, wir haben ein Mikrofon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So in English, I didn't quite understand the financials that you were going over. You said that you're 30% now, 50% sooner. Could you go over those numbers one more time in English?
Specifically the financials?
Well,
We just confirmed our outlook, which is more than 44 billion euro sales and more than 10.5% adjusted EBIT.
Ich glaube, sie meint diese Anteile automatisiert und assistiert.
Okay.
You said something about 30 euros for 2025 and then 50%.
Right. Referring to assisted automated driving. Yeah, we had sales of 1.2 billion euros last year, corresponding to a market share around 15%, which we believe we can at least hold or expand in the next years. And the market will go up to a range around 15-17 billion by 2020. So it will double more or less in the 5 years in between 15 and 20. And we believe that the market can double again in between 2020 and 2025.
Ich glaube, Sie müssen es nochmal auf Deutsch wiederholen für die, die nicht das Englische verstehen konnten.
Kann ich gerne machen.
Okay, last year we had sales of 1.2 billion euros. That was components and system for assisted driving. Significant sales for automated drives will not realize before 2020 and then be a further growth driver next to the system I just presented. That is the laser system, which will come onto the market in 2020. Market volume worldwide will be for assisted driving between 15 to 17 billion, and after 2025 it will double according to our estimations. Any further questions?
Over there and then on the right side. Please stand up for the camera to catch you.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. So good morning. To become a mobility services provider, would Conti partner with the company for the vehicle, or would you become a vehicle manufacturer?
It is about partnership. Repeat this, please, for the German-speaking audience.
Towards the manufacturer side as well as to guys from the electronics and internet industry. And we are on the way to do this. If you're looking backwards, the last 12, 18 months, partnerships which we have established, we are on the way already. Nobody can do everything by himself alone.
And in German, a short summary. Partnerships and alliances are essential, indispensable from our point of view, both with customers and major companies from the IT sectors. We will have to form alliances, and we like to do this because as long as there is no conflict of interests. This is where the point where we have to stop to safeguard our interests, and we've been doing this for a long time. You had a question.
Guten Morgen, ich frage gleich mal auf Deutsch.
Good morning. The electric axis as an overall concept is offered by some automotive providers. How will your in-house production or how will the in-house production develop? Will you be able to use capacities of your production plants completely? According to our opinion, batteries will be in the final assembly by the producers. Electronics converter systems will be so-called purchase products. We don't believe that customers will start to produce motors, electric motors or machines, because that can be done by the suppliers in larger numbers across the board and more efficiently and more productive.
And
eine Frage. Sie haben gerade in Ihrer Ansprache gesagt, dass es auf die Akzeptanz bei den Innovationen ankommt in der Gesellschaft. Jetzt gab es zuletzt eine Studie, dass 30% der Deutschen sich nicht in ein autonomes Fahrzeug setzen würden. Also was ist aus Ihrer Sicht nötig, um die Akzeptanz zu steigern?
Wir müssen Schritt für Schritt vorgehen, dürfen nicht zu schnell sein, sowohl auf der Seite des automatisierten als auch auf der Seite des elektrifizierten Fahrens. Unsere Erfahrung, es gibt große Vorbehalte gegen reine Elektrofahrzeuge. Diejenigen, die mal eine Gelegenheit hatten, so ein Fahrzeug zu fahren, da ist dieser Vorbehalt sehr schnell weg. Das Gleiche gilt für das automatisierte Fahren. Endverbraucher, die wir ein Auto reinsetzen und erfahren lassen, wie komfortabel automatisches Einparken ist, wie komfortabel es ist, bis zu einer Geschwindigkeit von 50, 60 Kilometer das Stau vollgefahren zu machen, sodass sie wirklich ohne Risiko bei niedrigen Geschwindigkeiten im Stau ihre Zeit nutzvoller verbringen können.
So this is a way that we can spend our time more usefully, up to driving on motorways, driving at speeds of 130 to 50. Anyone who has one experienced this will hardly have any reservations anymore. This way, it will be step by step that we increase the levels of automation and introduce customers to the new innovations together with our suppliers. So there was a question over there.
You presented e-drives of 57 kilowatt, extended to more than 300. What I ask myself, how will your future business model look like with the e-drive? More will be possible with additional benefits like software updates and so on. So upgrades which are fastly available to offer more benefit or value to the customers. Will you leave it to your supplier, or is it maybe an additional business which you will probably be done by yourself? Thank you for this very interesting question. You're right. Updates, not only for the drive technology when it comes to electrification, but especially for the complete area of infotainment and navigation. And that is essential. We call it over the air, so that the driver does not have to go to the garage or repair shop. These are functions which will be developed in cooperation with the producers. Specification comes from the producers. We deliver the electronics part of the software in order to realize such functions. Otherwise, we try to make electric drives as comfortable as possible. Here at our booth, we have a walk charge system. The user does not have to look into the voltage of a charging station. Should be absolutely, it should be no matter. It shouldn't matter at all. You should just plug in and charge it, and we call it plug. And we said plug connections is not very comfortable. We want to have a wireless and intuitive kind of way of charging in the future.
Hey,
Question in the corner.
Nice to meet you again after Hanover in June. I think since we met last time, I would say the industry has been fast and furious, with number of companies announcing electrifying their entire fleet by a certain year. And also several countries are thinking of banning the traditional fuel vehicles. Now, as a supplier, over the last 3 months, did you expect this to happen? And do you think you're ready for this change?
We have to admit that the whole development towards electrification is picking up speed, all right? And we are making adjustments to our planning scenarios every quarter, more or less, to be able to keep up with the development in the market. Yes, we are prepared. We have the 48 volt, as we are calling it, Volkshybrid ready. We have high voltage hybrid systems, especially at the electronic side, converter side, engine side available, and we have full-blown electric drivetrains. It was mentioned up to 300 kilowatt power. So I think we are well prepared. We have everything for the battery system except the cells. At the cell side, we are trying to keep us option open for the future, certainly not at the lithium-ion side. We don't believe that lithium-ion is the breakthrough technology which is needed to help electrification to bring down costs and to get acceptance from the end consumers at the cost side. Other than that, we are trying to stay as flexible, as agile as possible to be able to react fast to changing market demands.
Die letzte Minute läuft, Herr Dinger.
The last minute is running. Maybe a brief German summary for those who couldn't understand the English so well. We do have a product portfolio available in order to support our customers. And on the low voltage side, 48 volt high voltage, full plug-in hybrids, complete drivetrains. The 9 that will be launched in 19, first time in China, then in Europe. We have everything necessary for a battery system in terms of technologies, converter systems and electronic systems, high performance electronics, apart from the cells. And as regards cells, there we try to be open for telepartnerships. And so far, we are well prepared to respond to quickly changing market conditions. Thank you very much. This development didn't come overnight. Now this concludes our press conference. Mr. Degner and Ms. Huhn will be available for a few more minutes. Thank you for your attention and have fun at the auto show. This was the first press conference and there will be many others more to come.